Some realtors are stuck with listings that they cannot sell. And even worse, they have already, ugh. What's happening in today's market? Okay, let's do this again. Focus, man. Focus. Okay, ready? Okay, focus, man. Yes, realtors, welcome to this video where I'm going to share how to sell listings in a buyer's market. What's happening in today's market is some realtors are getting stuck with listings, and I'm going to help you get that unstuck. Because what happened is the clients actually wanted to buy before they listed their home, which makes sense because it was a hot market. They didn't know if they were going to get a house if they had sold, but they got caught in the trenches. And now the house that they bought is secured, but the house that they need to sell, the one that they live in, is not selling. So we're gonna talk about that, and we're also just gonna talk about in general how to sell listings in a buyer's market. You're gonna love this video, so give me some likes, hit that subscribe button, give me some comments, and let's keep these videos rolling. Okay, so you got yourself in a pickle. Let me see if I can get you out. Communication and education is very important. These are the skills that realtors need. The education portion is just to realizing what's happening in the market and being able to communicate that effectively to your clients. A lot of realtors that I've met over the years are afraid to communicate bad news, factual news, if you will, to their clients because they're afraid that they're gonna lose the listing, whatever have you, okay? So the truth of the matter is this. If you're stuck with a listing that in this transition period is not selling, I hate to tell you, but your price is too high. You got caught in a market where interest rates started going up, and now your price is too high, and you got to communicate that with your potential seller. And I know some of you may feel guilty because you had part in them already buying a home in this market, and they went multiple offers, they went firm, they gave a big deposit, and now you are harboring that guilt because their house is not selling. Well, guys, that's part of real estate. It doesn't happen often, but it happened now. And the reality is your communication has to be on point. Don't overextend this situation. A lot of realtors wait because they don't have the courage to communicate. Communicate it right away. Just cut that cord. Mr. and Mrs. Seller, this is what's happening in the market. Interest rates are going up. Consumer confidence is down, and people simply are hesitant to put their money in real estate right now. We kind of got caught in the middle where we already bought a home and we haven't sold yours yet. But the good news is this. Real estate is always a long-term play, and over time, the house that you bought is gonna go up in value. And guys, more likely than not, the house that they are selling, they probably lived in for a very long time. 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, 15 years. So they're actually cashing out on that home. Remind them of that. So what you wanna do is you wanna customize a plan, okay? Articulate a plan for them, a 5-year plan, 2-year plan, a 1-year plan, where you're crunching these numbers and they're feeling confident, they're feeling reassured. Now look, not everybody always likes the messenger, and they might even get upset when you have these conversations. But when things roll over, they're gonna respect you. And they're gonna understand that, the realtor that they hired is a professional. Onwards and upwards, this is the situation. Here we go. Now, let's give some general advice on how to sell listings in a buyer's market. Number one, you gotta make sure you have good product, because good product will always sell. So now is the time where you actually have to give some love back into the product, because before, when it's a really hot market a few months ago, you don't even have to stage anything. You don't have to cut the lawn. I mean, there's gonna be people lined up to buy that house anyway. What's the point? You just put a for sale sign on, it's sold. Over asking. Well, now you have to go back to the roots, to the basics. What are the basics? You walk into the home, make sure it's freshly painted. Make sure some of the upgrades are done. If it's an ugly old carpet, maybe you wanna think about putting in hardwood. If it's old wear and tear appliances, maybe you're gonna advise to put nicer appliances in there. Have it all clean. Make sure it's decluttered, okay? This is real estate. This is real estate in a balanced market. Once that is done, you wanna stage the home. I know this is fundamental principles, but a lot of people forget the fundamental principles in a hot market. because you don't have to do any of this. You might be thinking a hot market, I'm wasting money even taking pictures and staging this thing. I'm exaggerating, but it's gonna sell anyway. So back to the basics, get it staged. Get professional pictures done. Too many of the agents are taking pictures from your cell phone. Don't do that. Get professional pictures done, video tours, all that good stuff, okay? The product has to be at par and better. Now, the second part is price. There's 3 P's to selling a home. Price, which we're gonna talk about. Product, which we already talked about. Thirdly is promotion, okay? So product has to be good. Price, you have to price the home right. Comparables are done. You can't take the last 6 months comparables. That's what your potential seller is gonna want to see. Because sellers think their house is the best. They're still stuck, a lot of them in the past, that they're gonna cash out. It's a very hard pill to swallow, that in this market they're gonna make less money. Empathize with them, agree with them, be there for them, but then communicate the truth. You have to have variances on the price now. A house, the same house that sold 2 months ago might be 10, 15% less right now. And you have to bring the articles and the support in your market or other comparables that just recently sold for less to prove your point, okay? So price it right, have the talk. Don't overshoot price just because you want the listing. That's gonna kill your referrals. That's not good business. How you deal with that is, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, this is the price that I think your home should be. It is my job to communicate that with you. But ultimately, it's your home and you're going to direct me on what you want to do. You want to price the house $50,000 more? That's fine. But I just wanted to have in my back pocket, and I told you so. You're not gonna say it like that, all right? Don't tell them I told you so. What you're gonna say is, I just wanted to let you know what my professional opinion is on the price. So if by any chance it's not selling in 3-4 weeks from now, I don't want you pointing the finger back at me. It is my job to tell you my professional opinion. But it is your job to tell me what you want. So why don't we do this? I suggest we use the price that I came up with, but a good plan B would be, we do your price, but we do it for a maximum of 2 weeks. And after that, if the house doesn't sell, I'm hoping I'm wrong, but if it doesn't sell, let's have that discussion about the price again. Sound good? Sound good. Shake hands, okay? That's how you deal with price. Promotion. Guess what? Realtors, the best realtors are the best marketers. And now is when your marketing hat needs to come on, okay? Hot market, everything sells. Now you actually have to find buyers. You have to promote the home across all platforms, whether it be social media, magazines, whatever you're using in your marketplace. Online is amazing. Get those property boosts going and all that lovely stuff. Find actual buyers for your market, for the home in your market, okay? Promotion, promote, promote, promote. Guys, that's real estate. Okay, don't get spoiled by a hot market. This is real estate. You need to work to sell a home. Okay, now that we covered that, it is important you also know the goals of your potential client. If your client is in a buy and sell situation, better yet, an upgrade situation, a move up buyer, even empty nester, this situation works because then you need to communicate effectively that, look, even though you're getting less for the home that you're selling, you're going to buy at a price that is lower as well. So when you're buying and selling in the same market, you're okay because it's balanced. If you're running into somebody that just wants to sell to cash out and they're not going to buy anything and they're panicking, that's up to you. You know your marketplace. I would tell my clients, hey, don't sell, don't panic. Real estate is always going up. And it's the truth. Unless they have a really good plan B. If they're gonna sell because they think everything's gonna tank and they wanna go rent, that's up to them. But my integrity and my professionalism is more important than that commission check. And I've always done business that way. So I would let them know, guys, keep your real estate. Don't panic and go rent and try to time the market. Just hold on to it. If you're buying and selling, you're good. If you're just trying to cash out because you're in panic, I would advise them out of that. First time home buyers, perfect. You get options, okay? So hopefully this video helped you out. You got some nuggets. Hit the subscribe button, give me some love so I can give you some more content.